main message I want to share with you guys today is that God, the universe, Buddha, whoever or whatever is at your door, okay, is always talking to you, whether it's just through a simple walk of nature or through a simple statement that got you upset. God is always talking to you, and the most important thing is, are you listening? Okay, we live in a very hectic, demanding society where we're always having to check emails, we're always having to do the next thing, pay bills, worrying about the next project, next deadline, whatever it is. So it's hard to really tell or hard to really listen to what really is needed from us at the very moment, because we're so caught up in our own thoughts, our own agenda, that we forget to really check in with ourselves, to really check in what we are really here for. And we end up being victim to other people's agendas. And sometimes we get so busy with everything that we're trying to do that we forget to listen and take everything in. So you may be on that road to success. You may have started making that money that you want, but how are you being towards your health? How are you being towards your family? Okay? Or you may have found the relationship of your dreams, but how are you in terms of your finances or your work? Okay? There's always got to be that sort of balance. And believe it or not, God is always telling you. You don't have to be at this 100% optimal balance all the time, because in reality, it's practically impossible, but there is going to be that one dominating feature in your life, and everything else you just got to maintain. But once we start to let one thing take over everything else, and we forget to take care of all these other aspects of our lives. My favorite way of how this was put was how Oprah said it, but I can't exactly remember how she said it, so I'm gonna do my best to put it in my own words. So these small reminders of where you need to give a little love in some aspects of your life is always going to start off with a little knock, a little gentle reminder, like, hey, you need to take care of your finances, your family, your love life, your social life. Okay, it's going to start off with very simple reminders, and then eventually, if you don't pay attention and you keep going about your own way and not listening, okay, things are going to come down as a crash. Okay, for me, from my personal standpoint, that was my anger. I always thought I had control of my anger. I was very well aware that I had an anger issue from 4th grade and on. And I'd say high school, college, I thought I had a pretty good hold on it. That's until I met the challenge of balancing work and family, like working for myself and family. That was a whole new realm that my anger was never tested in. So where I thought I had control of my anger actually was a form of passive aggression. Okay, and I was getting these gentle reminders that I wasn't connecting with my family. I was focusing too much on work. And eventually it got so bad to the point that I nearly lost my family. So whatever this journey you're on, make sure that you're taking care of everything else, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, taking care of your social life, your spirituality, your finances. There is going to be that one dominating thing, like I said, but make sure you're maintaining everything else as well. God is talking to you every single moment through everyday things. Okay, we've just got to take the time, turn the ego off, and just listen. I feel extremely whole. I feel like the whole world is just making sense at that moment. I hope that